Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Persona 4 Golden. I have no idea what part this is, but I think it is part 60. It has been about 4 months since I have last recorded Persona 4 Golden, and I'm pretty sure that is a very accurate estimation because I have recently started streaming on Twitch, which started 4 months ago. So it's probably been about 4 months since my last recording. So not only am I might sound very different, not only might I be slightly worse at the game and have less knowledge about how to play Persona 4 Golden, but I will be trying my best to keep the content flowing and beautiful from now on. I'm trying my best to get back on track with the recordings, but with my new job and position at my job, I do work a lot more, as well as live streaming to Twitch as well. Eats up a lot of my free time, so editing and recording content for YouTube has taken a little bit of a fall to the side, but we are trying to get back on track so that YouTube content for all you lovely YouTube viewers out there can continue, because obviously it's thanks to you guys in the first place that I even found a passion and love for doing YouTube and Twitch streaming. So therefore, let's continue. Let's start off by immediately harvesting the vegetables. So I'd like to start off by saying, just please keep in mind, if the sound is really bad or extremely loud or extremely soft or vice versa, I do apologize. It's a little bit difficult obviously because I can't gauge the sound as it's been so long since I last recorded. So if I'm very loud and the game's very soft, or the game's very loud and I'm a little bit softer, I do apologize, and I hope that you guys can hear this, and that while the game's still pretty quiet right now, at least, that my voice is clear and beautiful. So therefore, let's go on with the game. I now cannot remember what last we were doing or had to do. I do have a feeling, however, that it has something to do with social links. We're going to quickly check out our social links. Yosuke's 5, Yuko 6, Margaret 4. Margaret is any time. We can complete that on the last day of the game, so there's no reason to rush that. Kanji is 5, Rise is 8. So we probably want to focus Rise next. Get her maxed out, as Rise has the best benefits in the game, especially for exploration purposes in the dungeons or the TV world in this game. Fellow athletes 8 we want to also rush because there's a certain point in the year where the fellow athletes will not be doable anymore. They will kind of fall away and we'll actually not be able to do them anymore. Also, old lady, that's I think also kind of a difficult one, as this is only doable on Sundays and public holidays or vacation days. So we want to probably focus this on Sundays to get that maxed out as soon as possible. Young mother is of course the kindergarten job where we babysit kids in the kindergarten. Tutor student is tutoring students at night. Teddy is story related. I is also a school social link, and then Toru Adachi is also a story related social link. Now I think there are still some social links we need, aka Saki's brother still has to be unlocked completely, and Naoto still has to be unlocked completely. But those are the only two I can think of off the top of my head. Now I don't think there's any reason to go out because it's raining, and when it's raining, of course, we can't really do anything. We can't catch bugs. There's not really anything we can do. Now we could fish. Obviously raining when it's fishing is very good, as it can get us a guardian, but since we already have the guardian, there's no point to do that effort. We could also of course go and check out the model shop and make models when it's raining, and of course feed the fish if possible. Since we're pretty far in the game, I'm not really reading the dialogue and stuff like that when it comes to these type of things, because we've seen it all and we've done it all and we've said it all, so there's really no point. Also, as always, what my new strategy will be implemented where I will be running through the entire map once, and then on the other days just editing out the run through unless new content appears, as I think this is the best way to handle it, to make sure that we do not have any like slow progression or stalling in the game. So we can look at our stats, I guess, and we could probably study, because this would be a great time to study as character stats. There we go. As we'll get double intelligence here, and since we have level 5 intelligence, understanding, expression, only need knowledge and courage. Ironically, courage, one of the ones we get the most points in, which is surprising that it is not yet 5-star and maxed. Studying could be very useful for getting us knowledge, but I think the better option here is to either read or create things. So we're going to read, because finishing books are good. So let's go to world-class bugs. You decide to continue reading world-class bugs. Some practical advice for learning the habits of bugs in order to catch them is outlined here. If you study these techniques, you may be able to catch even more bugs. You read your book as the rain spatters against the window. Your diligence has greatly increased. Since you finished hyperspeed reading, you were able to read more than normal. You have finished reading world-class bugs. You feel as if you'll be able to catch even more bugs now. Nice. So it is a raining day, so we do need to keep in mind that we have quite a few rainy days in a row here, which means Naniko's storyline might be ending soon. The rain doesn't seem to be letting up this morning. After school. Classes have ended for today. Naniko is in no condition to be visited. You must wait for her to recover. So I'm assuming after this 3-day running, 3-day rain set, we will probably find ourselves in a position where Naniko will be rested and like healthy, and the fog will have passed and no one will have died, which is of course a very important thing. We of course do not want anyone to die, so it's very important. Yo lady, what's up? You're kind of weird. I got into a fight with Senpai. She had such a sad expression. She asked me, how could you say something like that? I couldn't hold back anymore. I had to know what she was doing with someone else. Oh my god, Senpai, what did you do? This is the men's bathroom. Perhaps relationships could go stronger if there was a catalyst. Ooh, a catalyst. I wonder what type of catalyst they could be talking about. Yo, what am I? Did I not finish it? Oh, it's you again. You're looking for a payback? Is that a challenge? Oh shit, chat. I don't remember what these were. Is that a challenge? Is that a challenge? Then it's time for another logical throwdown. Once again, the category is categories. Our old friend Group A and B are back in effect. F's in Group A, G's in Group B, N is in Group A, O is in Group B. So F, N, G, O. Which group does P have detailed onto the side of his ride? I mean, this is a 50-50 gamble. So F, G, and then N, O. I don't know. Let's just say A group, I guess. Ah, yeah. Then what do the letters in that group have in common, son? They're symmetrical. Whoa, you blew that layup. Don't tell me that you're going out like that. Maybe you need to stretch your mind in a bit. I'll wait here until you feel like you're capable of taking it to the next level. Okay. So like I said, we don't know the answer there. It's been so long. It's been 4 months since I played the game. I can't remember what we guessed in the previous episodes. I should have probably checked that out before we started recording. But it's okay. Let's continue on. So, we would like to do our run through, our normal run through, guys. What we're going to do here. It's going to slowly but surely run through the entire map. See if there's anyone we can talk to, anything that we can do. If there is not, of course, we will just simply go on with the day. Hey, help me out. My girlfriend here has been texting another guy. Don't tell her that ain't right, man. You don't do that when you're dating. I can't believe this. I told you he's just a friend from before we met. What am I supposed to do? Ignore him? So that means you got to text him every day. You even said you'd hang out with him sometime. You said you should walk away. That's not cool, woman. Let me make something very clear. When you're in a relationship as a man and woman, you cannot have male or female friends. I can tell you right now from a personal experience. It's basically impossible. There's always an ultimatum or innuendo. What is that? It's too difficult for me. Good. Interesting. No, is that the same guy? I kind of can't tell. Okay, so going through here, nothing. I really hate the fact that when it's raining, that there's just no social links. It's kind of a shitty deal in my opinion. I don't like it that much. The students are gossiping loudly. Hey, don't you think the fog's been kind of bad? They talked about it a lot on TV too. You're worrying too much. People are saying it's poison, but that's not true. Poison? What? This is the first time I've heard of it. That's why some people are wearing gas masks. This ain't some drama, so there isn't any poison. But isn't this fog seriously creepy all the same? I mean, it is. I would say it's fucking creepy. If I lived in Inaba, I'd be like, what the fuck? Also, we talk about how scary the game is right now. It's like very silent and fucking scary. Hello? Okay, so once again, when it's raining, as I've always mentioned, it's very shitty because there's not much to do in the game. So what we can do is just do our normal run through, look if there's anything we can buy or collect. Potentially look for some people to speak to, some social links to do, that type of thing. Also, talking about social links, personas, do we have a death persona? Yes, we do. Good. Now, I would have liked, of course, to have focused the social link for Rise Kujikawa. As I said, she's got the absolute best abilities in the game. Especially when it comes to just like leveling up and grinding things. Rise is of utmost importance. What's up, lady? I heard that Dojima-san was hospitalized. That must be hard on you. But Nanako-chan must be lonely too, so hang in there for her sake. And make sure you to eat your veggies. Okay. What's up, bro? I hear a lot of people saying that this town's fog is harmful poison. Pretty ridiculous, isn't it? I feel very relaxed on rainy and foggy days. It seems that the everyday noise just fades away. Don't you think so too? I mean, that is true, but also kind of creepy, bro. Any new books coming, bro? The Last Bully Teacher, and it was so good too. Just when I thought it was getting good, it ended. First con, now Bully Teacher. I guess I'm not going to be seeing Yomenai-san for a while. A new book on bug catching came in too. Maybe I can focus on becoming a more outdoorsy person. No, I'll live and die a bookworm. I'm going to wait patiently for a new book to grab my heart and mind. Actually, la la la, rain, rain, fall for the rainy days. Hear the sound as it hits the ground. La la, rare materials may be found. Pitchy, pitchy, chapu, chapu, la la. Am I singing it wrong still? Maybe it's because I'm in front of this weird store. We don't really have a reason per se to go and do any like grinding. So we are kind of stuck with the day with really nothing to do. And I don't specifically want to eat at the Chinese diner because it won't really net me any benefits because it doesn't give intelligence up. But it does give courage, so we could do it for courage. Or we could go and study in a rainy day in the library and get triple intelligent buff. I like how it's raining in Inaba but not in Okina. Okina. Viva la fashion revolution. Welcome to Walk with Her. Don't worry, later I'll do your intro again one day when I'm feeling a little better and when it's not too sad. Their conversation seems serious. Why can't this happen? I just want to be with you. Please understand, I'm not worthy of you. Every day my hands are stained with blood. You should leave them alone. What the fuck are you doing every day that your hands are stained with blood, lady? What the fuck? Holy shit. This time inside, we're all out of King Frost dolls. The next grand prize will be revealed next year. It seems there's no grand prize right now. What the fuck? Hey, you here for a movie? You got any friends to sit with? I have a girlfriend. This conversation is over. Well, I do have a girlfriend. I'm dating Chie, right? Chie! Satunaka. Okay. Since there just are no social links, I guess we can go to the library and study. I think that's probably just the best thing to do in this type of situation. Because we need int and we need courage. And those kind of are the only stats we need. Spend some time in the library? Yes. You decided to study at the library. Yasugami High Library. You were able to solve a difficult problem. Your knowledge has increased. You studied while the rain pattered against the window. Your knowledge has increased. Since you had completely read expert study methods, you were able to study more efficiently. Your knowledge has increased. 3 points in knowledge when don't get it up? That is some bullshit game. I feel like I got robbed, chat. You can work as a tutor today. Ooh, so we can work as a tutor. Do we have a tower persona? Fortune, Temperance, Emperor, Moon, Magician, Priestess, Strength, Sun, Death, Lover's Tower. We do have a tower persona. That could be a nice way to spend our day. It is still raining, so there's really no point to go anywhere, but we'll check all the locations out anyway. Because it's just safer, we don't miss... this is very dark and scary now. Can we talk about how dark and scary this is? Also, this reminds me of Persona 3 phase, or just Persona 3, which takes place more at nighttime. So it's a much darker game. And it actually does add a lot of depth and mystery to it, which I feel like the newer Personas kind of lack a little. Oh, she's not here when it rains, of course. Okay. Can't catch any bugs 2 days in a row after reading the bug catching book is kind of unfortunate. Let's go over here. What did she say? It must be cold outside. When it gets cold, there's nothing I want more than to go to a hot spring. I'm not going to hot spring. Man, I was a fool to get my hopes up. What is it? You want breadcrumbs? Oh well, I'm making something there. Wait, what? Oh, I don't have any Genji beetles left. Oh no. I see. That does change things, the fact that we do not have a Genji beetle. But let's go do the tutoring tower social link, because we can. At least we can still do this one, which I feel is like the only one that is still available for when it rains. You decide to work as a tutor today. Now what you need to remember about this little brat is that he's very cocky and arrogant because he's been showered as a smart, intelligent student who's spent his entire life reading books and studying instead of having fun. So when you answer his questions, it's really important to take into the effect that he is a loser and we need to be nice to him. But we mustn't baby him, we mustn't coddle him, if you will. You tutored Shu.
Like this?
This forms a circle here with a radius equal to the base of the triangle, and the height is You began to explain the problem to him in an easily understandable manner. Your expression has increased. What do you think of your school? It's fun, it's straight, it's boring, it's fun. I thought so. Shu looks disappointed. See, I answer honestly. I answer how I would answer if it was me, and that actually does cause issues with this kid because I can't speak to people like this, as my personality is 100% opposite to this kid's personality. Moving on to other matters, there's a transfer student in my class. He looks down on everything here and says we're all a bunch of hicks living in the boonies. Everyone ignores him. I'm a transfer student too. Well, it is the countryside. Make friends then. I'm a transfer student too.
Huh?
Is that so? I don't know. Shu seems surprised. Oh, that's why. Shu thinks. School is a pain. All my classmates are stupid, and the lessons they try and teach are absolutely pointless.
Your lessons are a lot easier to understand.
It seems that Shu is slowly opening up to you. You feel that your relationship with Shu has deepened. So this is definitely the social link I feel I know the least about because it's such a boring social link. It's just not fun. So I know very little about it. The tutored student social link has reached level 3. The power to create personas of Tower Arcana has grown. Oh, time's up. This is a good spot to finish actually. So let's just end it here for today.
Take
You
care
finished
now.
your tutoring job and went home. You earned 10,000 yen from your tutoring job. Think about it this way, guys. If I earn 10,000 yen for my tutoring job per day, and I tutored, let's say, 6 days a week, so it's like, what, 26 days in a month, times 10,000 yen, it's 26,000 yen, and divide that by like 100, that's $2,600, and multiply that by, like, what my currency is. That means it's like 40,000 on my currency in my country, which is about 3 times more than I earn. So I would earn more from tutoring students in Japan, English or something like that, than what I would if I was doing a full-time job in my country. That is kind of crazy. I mean, I know, and this game is old, right? This is a very old game, so these rates and prices are probably very different. They're probably a lot more right now in Japan. So I feel like it's kind of crazy. Just by tutoring someone. Yeah, I mean, tutoring is such a subjective thing anyway. You could just fake tutor. Sending data. All you're really doing is mentally coaching and assisting someone. I would almost say in the same sense as how you would give someone therapy. So as long as you mentally coach the student into believing that they are getting tutored, the student will then learn more because they are getting tutored, which means their marks will gradually and naturally increase, which means I will be a successful tutor when not actually really having any idea how to tutor, which is kind of cool. The rating doesn't seem to be letting up. You have the day off from school today. You've done everything you could do. All you can do for now is wait for Naniko's recovery. What should you do today? I don't know. Are we going to get a call today? You realize that you haven't bought anything from the shopping program. Watch the shopping program. Here comes Tanaka over the airways to you. Hello everyone and welcome to Tanaka's Amazing Commodities, grantor of your desires. This is Tanaka's Amazing Commodities, the mail order television program being broadcasted live to you. We guarantee your purchase will meet your satisfaction for a fair market price. Now let's introduce the products available for these 3 days. It's Angel Skirt ×1. It's Mystic Power protects you. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it's wonderfulness. I'll add Diet Food ×2 to your Angel Skirt for all for the low price of 59,800 yen. But that's not all. We've got another fantastic product on sale today. Soma ×1 assorted juicy beverages. On top of this, I'll add a Mitra Soda ×4 to your Soma for only 19,800 yen. These products are so popular we can only allow 1 order per person. Which would you like to purchase today? You can only buy one of the products offered. You currently have 348,000 yen. I'll buy the Angel Script, thank you. I have infinite money in this game basically. I can be a tutor and earn a ridiculous amount of money. You bought the Angel Skirt combo, including Angel Skirt ×1 and Diet Food ×2. Wow, we've sold through our entire stock. Thank you all so much for your participation in today's show. Today's sale is over, but you'll get another chance for 3 days starting next Sunday. See you next time on this channel. You hear the catchy song again. Here comes Tanaka over the airways to you. The shopping program has ended. You turn off the TV. It's such a catchy tune. I absolutely love it, and I can never get enough of it. So, hey, it doesn't look up. Nope, it's raining. I said it doesn't look like it's raining because it's so bright. Nope, it was raining. I'm more sad now. Let's go. This is a little bit different of a day because we don't really know what we're doing today. I'm going to kind of just do a little bit of a run through of everything, but it's going to be speed run a bit. We're going to be going pretty fast. Bam. I'm not really going to be reading or talking about the dialogue, stuff like that. I'm just going to kind of be going like click, 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 next. The reason for this is very simple. I just want to make sure, you know, it is a Sunday. It is raining. I think it's the final day before Naniko's story progresses. I want to make sure that anything that is available to do gets done, which I think is very important. Because we had 3 days of rain in a row, which usually leads to fog on the next day. So we're going to be very, very fast in just doing a mini exploration on the map. Okina City. Put a little bit of check around again. Viva la fashion revolution! Welcome to Quackafur. Nothing? Okay. Old lady's not here. What the fuck, old lady? She had one job. Her one job was to be on Sunday so we could do a social link, and now she's not here. We cannot do a social link. That is absolutely unfair game. Okay, so we're kind of stuck in the situation once again. We just have nothing to do, which is becoming kind of a problem. Saturday not raining. When it's not raining, okay. So we kind of have a day to waste here. I guess we do the mega beef bowl because there's nothing else to do. With 0 show things available, it makes it very difficult. We'll do the mega beef bowl challenge. Central Shopping District, Chinese Diner. Aya. You accepted the rainy day special mega beef bowl challenge. You still can't see the rice. You begin to suspect that your bowl is a portal to the meat dimension. The amount of meat contained within this bowl is truly staggering. In order to finish this bowl, you must have understanding of your limits, knowledge to control your pace. All these traits are necessary to master the rainy day special mega beef bowl challenge. You are unable to finish the meal in your current state. You tried your best to finish the rainy day special mega beef bowl challenge, and your personality has grown tremendously. Your understanding has increased, your knowledge has increased, your courage has increased. Aya, too bad, mister. That'll be 3,000 yen. Come back soon, thank you. So think about it this way. So we got paid 10,000 yen to tutor a child. We can then spend 3,000 yen to eat ourselves absolutely devastatedly full on food and pay the 3,000 yen, and that leaves us 7,000 yen remaining, and we don't have to eat for like a day or 2 even, maybe, and it's such a good deal. After you finish your meal, you went home.
And now the weather.
Ooh, I think this is going to be the continuation of the game.
Ended on a wet note as rain clouds moved into the area. As a result, a thick fog is expected to form in the Inaba region later tonight.
It seems the fog will set in tonight. I don't think the game lets us do anything because they are like, oh, you need to go do the midnight channel. Yep. We should check the fridge though. Before that. Nope. Okay. Oh, let's go. Midnight channel. It's midnight. The fog has set in. That is actually scary. That type of fog is scary. You could actually just do anything, no one would know, because the fog is just so much. No one is appearing on the midnight channel. Nanako has been rescued and you were able to arrest the culprit. There's probably no need to watch the midnight channel anymore. Did we really catch the culprit though? Fog is covering the town. Hey. Story letter progress. The fog from yesterday is still there this morning.
Oh, there he is!
Take a look at this. Namatame's in today's paper.
The front page headline article says that Namatame has regained consciousness. Today before dawn, the suspect Taro Namatame, who had been confined in a local hospital, regained consciousness. In response to police questioning, he testified that he is sorry for what he has done and was scared. From here on, the police are hoping to solve the entire case based on the suspect's depositions.
So it's finally over.
Yeah, seriously. I wish we could have done it sooner. Isn't the fog kind of thick this morning? And it's so chilly.
It rarely gets this cold in November.
Oh, it's you guys.
What's up, Adachi?
Perfect timing. I just got a call from the hospital. They said that starting today, it's okay to visit Nanako-chan.
So she's getting a little better. Thank goodness.
Oh, is that today's paper? So you already know about him.
How's Namatame doing?
He's regained consciousness, but it's hard to say. He's still mentally unstable, but we're slowly piecing together a story. This is still a secret, but I guess it's okay to tell you guys. You know that diary we found? There were entries about Miss Yamano and Miss Konishi in it. Looks like Namatame had been making advances on Miss Konishi.
That son of a bitch!
Yeah, well, I'm gonna head to the hospital now. Dojima-san's recovering too, so I need to go over a few things about this case with him.
Yosuke.
Sorry, I'm alright. Namatame's been caught. He can't hurt anyone now. But forget him. Let's all go visit Nanako-chan after school.
Of course!
Let's tell the others once we get to school.
Just a reminder, the finals are next week. How's your studying going? Though you may be very busy with your studies, make sure to keep up your personal grooming. Every year, some boys come stumbling into class with stubble on their chins. Of course, their 5 o'clock shadow is more a 5-day shadow. Speaking of facial hair, some nations used to impose a tax on facial. What the fuck? In 18th century Russia, they also had a hat tax, bath tax, laundry tax, chimney tax, and more to fund their military. Those sure were taxing times. Oh ho ho ho! Be sure to take this down. You never know what'll be on the test, just like you never know what'll be taxed next. You listened to the lecture intently. I mean, I really did. It was actually very entertaining, and I thought it was a good job, teacher. Well done. Your knowledge has increased. Bim, bim.
Nanako, everyone's here to see you.
Nanako-chan!
Bro.
She's so cute. Talking still seems painful for her. Nevertheless, Nanako looks happy.
Dojima-san!
Ooh, is Dojima's future wife, baby.
How many times does this make it today?
Isn't that the teacher? The horny teacher voice?
I understand that you're worried about your daughter, but you still need your rest too.
Sorry.
Are your injuries that bad?
Well, my wounds have just closed up, and it seems I have a couple of fractures as well.
I'm sorry. I'll wheel him back to his room immediately.
What are you apologizing for?
It's almost time for your checkup, so make sure you're back in your room before then.
Big bro.
I'm here. Take it easy. You need anything? I'm here. That's the best thing to say. You always say, I'm
so
here.
glad.
It's reassuring. It places confidence in the person that you are there no matter what. You are there through thick and thin. Also, there one stuff implies that like, oh, can I get something? I'm not comfortable being here. I'm not comfortable. I'd like to go away and get something. Any other answer is not. The best answer is I'm here. No matter what, I am here through thick and thin. No matter death, anything. It's like marriage vows. Death to us part type style. Nanako closed her eyes with a relieved expression. She seems to have fallen asleep. You received an explanation concerning Nanako's condition from the doctor.
Her condition is stable for now, but I never thought I'd say this as a doctor, but we still can't figure out the cause of Nanako-chan's symptoms. That's why we can only administer temporary treatments to alleviate her current pains.
But she's not in danger anymore, is she?
She's regained consciousness, but we can't let our guard down yet. All we can do for now is to monitor her condition closely.
Adachi, how's it going with Namatame?
Well, he's awake now, but he's in no condition to tell us anything useful. We only get a little time each day to interrogate him, so we're stuck until his strength recovers.
I see. I should get back to work as soon as possible. Hopefully by then, Nanako will be out of the hospital.
I think Nanako-chan can get more peace and quiet if she stays here. It's so foggy out, and there's been some weird rumors going around. Seems like no one knows why there's so much fog in town.
It's true. The number of patients complaining about fog-related health problems has increased.
Isn't that just a rumor, which is quite unusual? Is the fog poison? Isn't that just a rumor?
I can't say for sure that it has no effect on the human body. It certainly could be a psychological effect. People's anxiety over the fog could cause problems.
That would make more sense, actually.
But as far as the fog's chemical makeup, well, that's not my field, so I can only speculate. What concerns me is that transportation of our medical supplies has been delayed due to the fog.
Ah, that's more of a problem, yes.
Fog-related health problems. Well, that's just ridiculous. Anyone who says that is just blowing smoke.
Seems I'm double-clicking the controller somehow, which I'm not entirely sure, but I think it'd be very useful if you were speedrunning or something, if I could figure out how that actually works. Nanako has somehow regained consciousness, but it seems that it will take some more time until she fully recovers. Namatame's interrogation has finally begun. The fog that won't lift and people's mysterious health problems. For now, it seems that you can only watch and wait to see how things will turn out. Fuck that shit, let's do something, baby. Let's go.
Isn't this weather strange? How could it be lasting so long?
I've never seen anything like it.
I wonder what's causing it. It's so creepy. I heard that a friend of mine's son got sick from the fog and collapsed.
So this causes mass hysteria, and then people start actually getting sick and collapsing from hysteria, but it's not actually a disease or a condition from the fog.
You know how sensitive children are to that sort of thing.
I heard something too. They say an old man was driving through the fog and got into an accident.
Yeah, just because he's blind and old, he can't see where he's going, that's why.
What? Did he lose control?
Well, he'd never been in an accident or even gotten a ticket before, so something seems off. Isn't that scary?
God damn it. Whispering housewives is the most dangerous thing ever for public safety.
I've even heard there are experts saying it's poisonous. I wonder if that's true.
Do you think it's, because of that global warming thing? This town's changed a lot over the years. I wish the government would step in and do something about this.
Oh, I agree completely. If we're going to pay taxes, I expect the authorities to do their jobs.
Amen, sister.
This fog is poison! It's a gas filled with viruses! Don't inhale the fog, or you'll die!
He's not the first one like that I've seen lately.
Poisonous gas, though?
Oh, I'm sure it's not true.
Oh.
Is something wrong?
Oh my. I think I'm coming down with something.
And this is called mass hysteria. Everybody, this is what it means. Mass hysteria is a very common occurrence when an unexplained situation is happening in a crowd of people and one person successfully manages to, I almost want to say, what's the word I'm looking for? I almost want to say not deliberately trick, but rather convince people that something is abound, something is afoot that is suspicious or different, and it actually causes people to believe it, which then causes another person to feel symptoms, which makes more people start believing it, and it creates a chain effect where everyone starts getting ill and everyone starts getting sick due to mass hysteria.
You can't be serious.
And it's actually all a mental condition and not a physiological condition, which is actually very interesting.
Oh, that's right. I needed to do some grocery shopping. Well then.
Business has been so slow lately.
Yep, and that's the after effects. The economy crumbles. Although the economy will surge at the start as people will start doing crazy things like mass hoarding toilet paper, as the COVID-19 pandemic showed. We'll also start doing crazy things like, you know, cults would start, that type of thing. I find it very interesting because it's very nice to think about the human psyche in that type of way. A completely normal, innocent situation blown out of proportion by the mental gymnastics that your brain does to just try and create something out of nothing. So it's always very exciting. You sprang the net with perfect timing. How many bugs did you catch? Just give me like 8 fucking Genji beetles right now. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's not 8, game. I'm just gonna point out that it wasn't 8, but I'll forgive you this time. But next time I might not. Ooh, Kanji, what's up, Kanji? Can we start doing social links again? Please, 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 please. Go and buy all the drinks out like we do, like we always do. Not winning any giveaways or free drinks here, it seems. That's okay. We'll just buy them all out like we normally do. Now, we don't really need these drinks anymore because we're pretty much an infinite SP. But it's just a habit I have, and a habit I try to keep just so when I start a new game of Persona 4 Golden, since I usually play on the rather higher difficulty levels, it's just better for me to make sure I'm buying these out at regular times, as early game they are absolutely critical and essential for grinding. I won't lie, however, that the music playing in the background now is kind of creepy. It's kind of creeped me out a little bit. It's very like dark, mischievous, detective-y, underground, scary type level vibes going. I did buy 1 orange smash by accident, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay. Oh, welcome. It must be cold outside. When it gets this cold, there's nothing I want to more than a hot spring, okay? Just kidding. Do you have a present? Yes, I do. Hand it over. You host a Genji beetle into the fish tank. You need a big help? Yeah, this is usually something for you. More breadcrumbs. I leave. Do you guys hear the music? It's very soft. What have I done? Can I hear the music? It's creepy. It's actually very creepy. Yeah, we say Kujikawa.
Senpai.
Wow, pretty lucky I happened to run into you at this hour. I just finished helping out the store. We seems bored. She might appreciate if you talk with her. Since you have the Undying and Persona Bye-bye, you can bring them closer. We spend the evening. I mean, I don't think this ups our socialing, but just in case it does, spend time with Risei. Really? Yay, I get to spend time with you. Risei seems happy. I think it's just gives our socialing points, but it doesn't actually up the social link itself. Did you know the show we played at Tuners went viral on the internet? People left comments like, what band is this? And when's their next gig? Maybe it's a shame we're only doing it for 1 day. Hey Senpai, why don't we play a secret show next time? Just the 2 of us. I've had my fellow concerts. I'm on vocals next time. Sure, if I can stage dive again. I'm on vocals next time. Oh, so you think you can sing, huh? Then why don't we do a duet? I can see the blog post now. Who is this guy and how close is he to Rosette? Risei is laughing teasingly. I think I'll pass on doing any more concerts for a while. It's not like I'm going back into showbiz yet. Oh, but if I wear Teddy's costume, maybe people won't know. It's Rosette. Oh, cute. You enjoyed your idle chat with Rise. If your relationship with Rise has grown stronger, your relationship with Rise could become stronger soon. I should be getting back. Wouldn't want my grandma to worry. Oh yeah, here, senpai.
I want you to have it, senpai.
Corn potage cracker from Rise. I've been into this lately. I have one for you too. Well, good night, senpai. So cute.
Good night, senpai.
You parted Rise and went home. Now, I'm not entirely sure how long we actually have to wait until the game lets us proceed the story. You overhear students talking. The weather's really been weird lately. What's up with all this fog? This fog looks like it's going to stay here forever. But I heard it's nothing to worry about. That's what some great guy on TV said. Oh, I also heard that it's poisonous. Very toxic. And nobody even knows why it's toxic. Man, just thinking about how toxic it is makes me feel ill. I should probably stay at home for a while. Cough. You're just too lazy to take the finals beginning next week, aren't you? Oh, we might probably do Nametame after the finals, I guess. Early morning, afternoon. It's seriously so cold now. Such a painful season if you've got back pain. Ow, see? Speaking of back pain, there's a deity that makes your back hurt. It's a titan named Atlas. Do you know about him? He often depicted carrying the earth on his shoulders, and it looks really heavy. Makes me hurt just looking at it. And Atlas are also used in geography class. Do you know what they are? Well then, Kinkun, who doesn't look like he'd know. Atlas, I actually do know what an atlas is. I just need to think about it. Do you know what an atlas is? A compass, a globe, got maps. Atlas is not a compass. I think it's a globe. You gave the answer you think is correct. That's wrong. Oh, I was wrong. The correct answer is a book of maps. Mercator's Book of Maps featured a large picture of Atlas on the cover. Note the spelling. It's spelled Atlas, okay? I mean, how else would you spell it? Well, there's always... Ow, my back. You gave the incorrect answer. Oops, I fucked up. Afternoon, after school. Class have ended for today. The police have probably begun to question Nametame. It's going to take a while for Nanika to recover. You have no choice but to wait until the situation changes. So as you guys can tell, the music is very mysterious right now. I'm very scary, very interesting. So what we're going to do is we're going to do our normal run through of everything. I'm going to do the full run through on camera right now. My mother always telling me that I should be studying more. She keeps bringing up this kid in elementary school and saying that I need to be like him. Isn't that crazy? What kind of super kid is he anyway? I'd like to ask you for a special favor. Could you listen to me for a second? I'm all ears. That girl on the roof, what do you think she thinks of me? Well, there's nothing I can do but change myself. I already have a plan. You know, that girl said she wanted to be a vet, so I think that she'll need an animal guide. So if I give one to her as a present, don't you think it'll score me some major points with her? But my problem is that I don't have the slightest clue of where I could get something like that. Do you have any ideas? I'll check the TV. You mean like an infomercial or something? You don't? Wow. Well, if you do think of a way to find one of those, could you bring it to me? A reward? Right, a reward. I'll give you something really special. Come on, help me out here, man. Accepted quest 56, The Girl on the Rooftop, Part 2. It's a picture book that an old scholar or magician would use. From a magician, like on top of a cloud or something. Okay. I'm sorry, this is the first time I've ever heard this soundtrack in Persona 4 Golden, and it's kind of creeped me out, I'm not gonna lie. I think we fucked up. I think we can never max out the school, because the sports, because I think after Nanako in December, when the school closes, this sports is done. I actually think it's done. We've missed our shots. Oh, Nanako, what's up, baby? Hey, are you on the good terms with that Prince Junez? Who does she mean? You mean Yosuke? Huh? It seems you were mistaken. Okay, you mean that bear? Bear? What are you talking about? It seems you were mistaken. You mean Naruto? Huh? Okay, I don't know who the fuck you're talking about. I thought it was Yosuke. This music is very intimidating right now, I'm not gonna lie. Go to the bathroom, I guess. Come to think of it, you have yet to collect bugs today. Find an ointment. Okay, I like how we just stole an ointment. What's up? Oh, it's you again. You're looking for a payback? Is that a challenge? And their consonants. Whoa, you blew the layup. Don't tell me you're going out like that. Maybe you need to search things. So the first two options, or the first option with the first two is wrong. So we have 4 more potentials until we get it guaranteed right. So 4 more days at worst to guarantee get it right. After that, we pretty much just have to hope for the best 50-50 luck on the next set. Of course, there's Cheer. Hello. I was able to make up with my friend. She said she had extenuating circumstances and made her decide to get a job. We talked a lot about it. She got angry with me and said that I can't give up on my dreams just because she can't live up to her promise. It's true though, if you stay near your friends, you'll have a rich life. But I want to save animals. That's what made me want to be a veterinarian. I've decided that I'm going to talk to my parents about it one last time. Yeah, if I can do that, you do what you need to do. This music is kind of creeped me out, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's doing a very good job of doing what I think it's supposed to do, which is absolutely intimidate me and scare me. What's up, brother? Oh, I can't wait to make our own pieces. Make your own pieces, bro. Just go for it. I believe in you. You made some cool pieces already. Don't worry about it. Yo, lady, what's up? What is your dad making now? Wow, it's almost December. I know it's a long way away still, but I kind of dread this time of year. We always have these big family gatherings on Christmas, which means we have to make a lot of food. And then it's New Year, so there's even more preparing to do. Why me? All I want to do is go outside. King Senpai, I'd like to ask another favor of you, but hear out. Do you think you could find me a piece of classy lumber? See, I'm thinking about building a shelf, something nice that you could display models on. I want to surprise my dad with it, but I can't seem to get hold of any quality wood. I know it's a lot to ask, but Senpai, you're the only one I know who can do this. Leave it to me. You're amazing, Senpai. I apologize for putting it out like this all the time. Please, all I need is one piece of classy lumber. Accepted desk refurbishing part 4. He's gonna build a fucking house by the time we finish this game. Why do I not remember this music at all? It's creeping me out. Do people ever think that they'll be happy if they could go back and live in the past? I've been wondering. I've only been listening to my radio and it's like my heart just yearns for a return to those simpler times. Listening to the radio on a lazy summer day, just the 2 of us without a care in the world. The radio I'm listening to hasn't changed at all. Why is the rest of the world so different? To be honest, I have another favor to ask of you. Let's hear it. I want to build another crystal radio just like the one I had when I was a kid, but I can't find what I need. I used the mineral called old ore, but it seems to be quite rare now. Is there anything that you could do about it? I'll try to find you some. Thank you. I really can't order it from anywhere and I'm at a complete loss. Sorry to ask so much of you, but I'm counting on you. I accept to acquire old ore. I like how no one questions where I get this stuff from when I get it. Like no one's like, where exactly are you getting these really rare and hard to find materials that no one else in the world can find? Okay. Well, we do have a Yukiko Amagi social link available. Very exciting. Of course, we do want to prioritize Rise, but if we want to, we could do Yukiko, who is a priestess. So we do need the priestess Arcana, which we have. So Yukiko is an option. Cannot do Naruto, do not have level 5 intelligence. I is not available either. So let's go. Okay. So we're getting a bunch of side quests here, which is really nice. Get to run around a bit. Listen to this kind of creepy music. I thought I'd finally begun to understand everything at my age, but I guess not. No siree, even when you're this old, you're still finding out new things about yourself. I figured I'd gotten wise since I was your age, but I've also held onto stuff I should let go a long time ago. There's a lot to be ashamed of in a long life, but it sure keeps things interesting. Haha, you better just enjoy getting older, okay? Hey, I'd like to ask something of you. Hear him out. So, you have a minute then. I've got another request to ask of you. Well, to be perfectly honest with you, I'd like another lamp. Something simple but beautiful. Not too gaudy, just that kind of lamp. I looked into some stores, but I ain't seen nothing like that. But you're something else. I think you could find something like that for me. So, what do you say? Sure. Thank you. I'm sorry to keep bothering you with these things. Accepted quest 59. Acquire a modest lamp. How many quests are there in the game? Why do I keep pushing the wrong buttons? System. I thought the quests were here. Quest, there we go. Quest, sorry. 69. Okay, so basically, we should pretty much be done with all the quests in the game soon. Yeah, these are the ones I just got. Okay. Beautiful, let's go. Nothing here. That bass drop every time, holy shit, it gets me. I'm actually getting kind of nervous and scared. It's very dark and very late and very quiet where I live right now. bam, bam. And my music is actually, well, not my music, my headset is actually decent. So that bass drop just like hits you right in the feels. Very scary. Very scary. Hey, do you want to talk to me? What do you want to talk about? Anything is fine. Just go ahead and ask me anything. Okay. Kind of weird, but you know, kids can be kids. Kids are weird sometimes. Kids can be extremely weird, but also extremely cool to one another. Something that I learned at a young age. Kids have no filter, which means that they say things sometimes I'm sure they don't intentionally mean to be harsh to other kids, but it happens nonetheless. You swung your net with perfect timing. How many bugs did you catch? Tatsui, Dynamo, Yasu, Mayo, Dynamo, Mayo. Not one Genji? Man, that's cool, game. That's cool. You could have given us at least a single Genji, man. It wouldn't have broke bank to just give us one Genji. Also, ironically, 0 other social links. Oh, the fog's even in Okina? Interesting. That changes things. The conversation seems serious. What blood does she have on her hands? I need to know. Viva la fashion revolution! Welcome to Choco Fur. It does not look like there's anything new for us to purchase. This is only come out next year. No quest lines here. Okay. The only thing available for us to do is the Yukiko social link.
Hey!
Hey, King-kun. Do you want to go somewhere? Yukiko has been friendly. Since you have high pixie, a persona of the priestess arcana, you feel you could be closer. Spend time with Yukiko.
Yes.
Okay. Yukiko looks happy. Let's go, Yukiko! Samigawa floodplain. You spend time walking around with Yukiko. You feel your relationship is going to become closer soon. Did I fuck up something? Big time? You can work as a tutor today. Nice. But I think it's a great place to save and end the episode for now, ladies and gentlemen. Things got a little bit more serious with Namatama being interrogated, Nanako recovering, this very scary bass music playing in the background that's absolutely terrifying, and then of course, certainly not last but certainly not least, the fog that has enveloped Inaba and even started spreading to Okina, which is of course causing mass hysteria in the public, so something we need to look into ASAP. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I do apologize with the lack of content on the YouTube side of things. We are working as hard as we can to get more content out in a more faster rate and just increase the quality, and I do apologize and appreciate all the love and support from both the YouTube and the Twitch viewers. For now, thank you guys, and I'll see you next time with more Persona 4 Golden.